Hey everybody, it's DJMK here, and welcome to another live stream. I know it has been quite some time since I've live streamed on here, but I've missed it so much, um, and I've been wanting to take a little bit of a break from Jotun, because it's been kind of frustrating lately in terms of my game, and I kind of really wanted to do something different. I did something different for my birthday, but I really just wanted to change it up a bit further. So yeah, the reason why this is also kind of the other reason why I haven't been streaming too much. It's because I've started a new game, specifically a tablet MOBA called Vainglory, and so lately I've been kind of trying to master this new arena that is Vainglory. I did try to get into Smite, which is another MOBA, and that's actually been more up my alley because it's 3D and it has ancient mythology, which are like two things I really, really love in my games. But due to my computer being kind of on the old side right now, I have a new one already. It's just capacity-wise, it's not enough for me to play Smite. I've had to put that on hold for a little while until I'm able to get Smite fully functional. And I have heard from some people via Discord that Smite is very unpredictable when it comes to the Mac version of the game, so it's not entirely my fault. So yeah, that's what I found with that game. So that's why, unfortunately, I haven't been able to play that too often, and that's why I haven't been able to show that one. But then I found Vainglory, and this one was a lot easier to get into because, number one, it has devices that I already have, and number two, not too dramatic of an upgrade. My iPad is probably hands down the oldest technology that I have on my computer right now. So, well, I have on me right now in terms of computing devices. So it was kind of a risky move, putting something like Vainglory on my iPad, let alone my cell phone, which is what I'm actually playing Vainglory on right now. I've been playing on my tablet up until this point. It's my first time playing it on my cell phone, and I'm wondering how it's going to pan out. Excuse me. But anyway, yeah, it's my first time playing this on my cell phone, and I've been playing this for, I think at this point, 5 days now. So the fact that I'm able to stick with it every single day, excuse me, already is pretty impressive, with the fact that I'm able to stick with it every single day. And then another fact that I'm actually learning more, because usually I tend to get exhausted after a few days, or if I do it back to back, then I need like some sort of break, because I need something more than just one game at a time. Like, as you've seen with Jotun, I do tend to break it down quite a bit. Jotun, I broke it down. This game, even Civilization, I've broken it down, and Asagao Academy, I've broken it down, but this is the first time where I've actually gone all the way through with it. And MOBAs in particular, I feel like as if I'm kind of relearning myself and learning about a culture at the same time, because it's one thing to watch somebody play a game, and then another to actually do it yourself, to actually play it in the front lines, to experience it for yourself. So, yeah, I mean, I think also another thing with MOBAs in particular, with Vainglory, is that in some ways it's kind of filled in an interesting gap in my gaming life so far. Because I think pretty much up until this point, Um, up until this point with my um, up until this point with words. It's one of those days, friends. I'm sorry. But anyway, basically, up until this point in my life, it's pretty much been very solitary. It hasn't. I've basically had to come up with my own forms of entertainment when it comes to video games. And then, I mean, it wasn't really a bad thing, per se. I mean, I was able to entertain myself with things like Street Fighter or Kingdom Hearts or things that you pretty much would have to be solo if you want to get the full entertainment out of it. But obviously, there is some unique thing you could experience with being able to do more than one player or having a plus one there. And especially with my interesting dynamic where I've pretty much been raised like an only child, but I have a sibling, but the sibling is significantly older than me and thus has a different taste in games, and then eventually, because different maturity level, then there's only so much you could really connect with at that point when it comes to games, and you finally have caught up with each other. So it's pretty much been a very, very solitary ride. And then on top of that, there's also that, there's been that notorious culture behind MOBAs that if it's not for the addicting nature, like the things like World of Warcraft and StarCraft, then it's the skill or in my case, and probably many other female gamers' case, it's often or female identifying gaming's case, it's gender that often is the barrier to going that direction, because there's a lot more harassment that can come that way if you've never come across the MOBAs. So those ways already you feel like maybe I should go solitary on this one or just not even bother. So I guess it's been kind of a bit of a void, and the only way I can fill it was through videos. But then discovering Vainglory and playing it and experiencing the community for myself, it's been a really amazing ride. It's only been 5 days, but I feel like I've made a really amazing community. I installed the game day 1, started playing it. Day 2, I joined a guild, which is led by a woman, so that's already pretty big. And then these last 3 days, I've been collabing with various guild members, learning the game, learning the ropes. They were willing to teach me the ropes. They didn't care who or what I was. And I mean, yeah, it feels like this is like the one time where I felt extremely happy to be a part of something bigger. I think that's the one thing I've been missing, was that feeling of getting to something bigger. And I finally have it. So, but I've been talking for 8 minutes. Let's just get to the game. But yeah, that's kind of how I've been feeling lately when it comes to gaming. It's been a very solitary ride up until this point, and it's kind of glad that I'm finally getting to that community. I'm getting more into that community spirit now, and I'm just happy to be able to share it with you via YouTube and Twitch, and especially being able to talk with everybody. So without further ado, here is Vainglory. I wanted to wait until level 10, which didn't take too long. I'm playing for 5 days. But yeah, I wanted to wait until level 10 to be able to show you the full capability that this game has to offer. So, as I said earlier, I'm part of a guild. A couple people are offline at the moment. Oh, one person's online. Okay, cool. But yeah, my phone, I've only just started playing on my phone, so it's I've logged in, but it's just now starting to catch up with what I've gotten in game on my tablet. So Yeah, it's thinking it's slow. Hold on. Yeah, I apologize for like if the visuals are buffering a little bit. It's my first time streaming on my phone. Um, but yeah, I start with a blitz to warm up to get used to everything. Then I do a battle royale, which is more of a random thing, and then I end off with a standard to kind of round for my day. And sometimes I like I tend to do a lot of my guild parties often later on in the day, like around like 5 or 6 p.m. my time. And then that's when I'm able to like help level up the guild, help level up my characters, etc. So yeah, this is gonna be the one time I'm actually gonna be able to see chat in real time. So yeah, without further ado, let us do this. We are gonna start off with a blitz. And let's have some fun. At this hour, blitzes are the easiest thing to find in terms of finding people to play against. Aha, yep. Okay, I'm gonna wait for somebody to accept the... It has to be... Oh, it's a 3v3 MOBA. Oh, there we go. And then, in terms of mains, I've been using... Catherine quite a bit. She's a tank. Though lately I've also been using Adagio, and they say that my Adagio is pretty good. But today I'm going to start off with Catherine. And then I'm going to be... Yeah, I'm going to use utility. Sure. Use utility. And I like Catherine because she's a tank, and she can do damage all by herself pretty effectively, which is often why in ranked matches she's often the character that gets banned because she's that easy to utilize. And she's the one support that I have. So I'm gonna be a stun train. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. That's okay. Yeah, the phone interface is a little different from... The phone interface is a little different from, the... whatchamacallit? The tablet interface, because the abilities are on the top... They're in the top, they're in the top, left. Rather than on the bottom, so that's already a bit different. And then also it feels like the processing's a bit faster too when it comes to do. Ah. Yeah, the processing is a bit faster when it comes to like cooldowns and stuff, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna put the shields on overdrive. I'm a bit more aggressive of a player. And then I need to take care of the sentry. Let's try that. Ah, dang it. Haha, you better run. Alright. And I will equalize everybody. Dude, I got the last strike. Game over. Yeah, I apologize for the sound. For some reason, it's not coming through at all. So, feeling my commentary, and also the significant buffering. I promise you the actual game's not like this. Then again, I think it's because my computer is starting to show its age. Yeah, my computer started to show its age. So, the fact that it's not able to handle even a simple stream like this. Yeah, part of them looking at a shot right now because it's pretty intense. Yes, we need to go towards the turret. Oh, watch out. Ah! Oh. No! Okay, we need to get the sentry in the middle. So I'm going to tell everybody to attack here. Because we need those 4 points. Well, 3, but we need to catch up. Because it's basically first to 15 points or first to have the most points. Ah! Ah, GG. Ah, couldn't do it. Okay. Yeah, I really did a pretty good job. But yeah, not terrible, but not a way to open up. And then that's my guild. And then because I did my daily quest of the day, actually 3 daily quests now, I basically... Ooh. Nice. Alright. Yeah, those are all special abilities. And then these are cards for various abilities. So some of these can be used for making skins for the characters. This one is the in-game currency Glory, which you can use to buy characters. And then there's also Ice, which is the more golden... It's the golden currency, and it's the more premium kind. And you can get it it's a lot easier to get exclusives or special items with Ice. So, Ice is a good thing to save up on if you happen to get it. So, I personally don't pay for anything when it comes to online stuff. So, just me. But yeah, I'm gonna try Blitz again because I'm just gonna continue warming up a little bit more with the phone. Because, like I said earlier, it's my first time playing with the phone. Yeah, I won't lie, this is a bit of a challenge, but it's still fun. Like, this is the interesting thing about it. It's like you never come across the same game twice when it comes to Vainglory or probably anything like it, as a matter of fact. So aha, there we go. Here's a match. So the fact that I'm enjoying it so much, it's I think that's a good sign that this will have some longevity. Oh, we get a Sky player. Sweet. That's the other character I use quite a bit. And we got a Taka. And then we've got Cruel, Celeste, and Infinity Scarf. Scarf and Taka are the two characters you would start off with in the game, and then the rest you get. The rest of them you get over time. Whether it's buying them via in-game currency, or you get them through reward chests, etc. Oh, whoops. And then start train. Alright, let me just make sure this my YouTube's in mute. Yeah, my YouTube's in mute. Perfect. Okay. Because I am streaming right now. The last thing I need is additional background noise. Okay. I think I need some more life and more experience. I'm going to overdrive that already. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the Crystal Sentry. Come on, attack it with me. Oh, snap. Yeah, I'm alone here. Okay, come on, attack the sentry. Or at least, at bare minimum, wait until they chip it. Yeah, everybody's after the sentry now. Oh, no! Oh, no, you don't. Yes. Ah! Come on, come on, come on, take him out, 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 take him out. Ah, so close. That happens more frequently than you want it to happen, but c'est la vie. Shogunai. That is life. Alas. No! I didn't hit him once? They're gonna win. They are way ahead of us. I'm gonna protect the Crystal Sentry because I no doubt that's what they're gonna go after next. Or not. They're gonna. They are. Yeah, next point wins. They got it. No! Yeah, they got us. Not a good way. Not a good way to start off. I'm trying. Okay, for some reason. Yeah, my visuals are stuck. So, let me see. Let me check something on OBS, because